This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Libra. This is going to be a general love reading, so it won't resonate with every Libra out there. So take what you need and leave the rest. I have been a little bit MIA for the last few weeks, so I apologize for the delay in readings. Life has just been moving fast and a lot going on, so I am really happy to be back at the table and channeling messages again. Really miss the cards when I'm out of touch, so it's good to be back. Okay, so this is for Libra. We're going to ask what's going on with your person and what is going on with you. Well, actually, first we're going to ask what's going on with you, and then what's going on with your person, and then what's coming up in the mutual energy. So this is for Libra and whoever it is that you're thinking about as you watch this reading. Okay, Libra, what's going on with my Libras? What's going on with your person? We're going to talk about these cards in a minute. It's like what's going on with you right now is like, it's like you're holding on to something. You're holding on to like working something out that's ultimately bringing you a lot of pain with this connection. It's like, this is like holding on so tightly that you're like, it's possible that you're isolating yourself from people who support you. You might be kind of like a little bit shut down. It's not always what comes through with this card, but in the sequence that it's coming out in, I would say that like, yeah, it's like there's this holding on to something so tightly that it's sort of keeping you from coming together with like the things that normally bring you joy. And it's like you're holding on to working this thing out, but also in a way that's isolating you from people who you normally would get support from. And you're just, it's like you're over here sitting like really sort of in a place of feeling broken right now. And again, this won't be for every Libra out there. But this might just be resonating with one person out there. I don't know. You know your story. But the Three of Swords is definitely like an energy of like three swords in the heart. You couldn't almost be experiencing more pain than a Three of Swords. So yeah, this is like, and this is just, when the Four of Pentacles is here, it's definitely talking about a need to let go of something, like a need to release something. So I would say that whatever this is that is bringing you pain, I would say that there's a need to release. That is what Four of Pentacles is usually here to say, is that like, loosen the grip, don't be afraid to let go, because as you let go, like it opens space for more things to flow in. And especially if you're holding on to pain, this might just be a time to open up and let your friends in, let your support system in to sort of like support you during this time in this like need to release something. Like heavy energy. I'm really sorry for anyone out there who's like experiencing this sort of Three of Swords energy, because it's really intense. It's really intense when we have a hard time letting go of something that hurts us. So, your person is, this has been like a journey for your person too. Your person is tired. They're weathered. This has been a journey for them, but they're at a place where they're almost ready to put this baggage down. They're trying to find their balance with their head and their heart. Yeah, they're trying to find their balance with their head and their heart with temperance here. Or they may be sort of like nearing that place where they can find balance with their head and their heart. They're in their head though. Like this person is thinking about you a ton. Like this is like third eye on fire. This person is just thinking. What is this Ace of Wands here for though? Yeah, see, they're also like thinking about, this one to come out in reverse. They're thinking about this lost victory. I don't know what happened between you guys. I don't know what happened between you and this person, but the word loss just keeps like cycling and looping. Like I feel like this person feels like it was a missed opportunity, and you're over here sitting in pain, and sort of on shutdown about it too. So I don't know, it's almost like there's I feel a divide here, a separation, a wall between the two of you, where you're sitting here in pain and this person is sitting here thinking about the lost opportunity, the lost victory, where they thought they were going to have success and victory. It's just sort of like, you know, where they thought they were going to have this new beginning. It's just sort of on its head. And it's just got this person feeling like really exhausted and tired. Almost there's an energy of like tired of trying here. Let's see what's coming up. This is like pretty heavy on both sides. So let's see what's coming up in the mutual energy. I feel like there's a wall in between the two of you that needs to come down. I can't really see why. Like, what is the conflict about? Like, what went down that made this sort of wall between you guys? Because I can visibly see like a wall when the two spreads were out for you and your person. I could visually see like a wall, a divider between. Looks like something keeping you guys apart, something in the way. Let's see, doesn't get any insight in the upcoming energy. So we're talking up to the next few months. It could be a week, it could be a month, it could be 2 months, could be 3 months. I don't know your timeline. Everybody's timeline is going to be different. Let's see, for Libra and their person, what's coming up in the mutual energy? One second. Lost a whole bunch of cards. Okay. It's coming up in the mutual energy for Libra and their person. There's lots of cards here, but we're gonna take it. Okay. I don't know what the divide is. Libra, you know your story. The divide that's like making your person tired and kind of breaking your heart, but I don't know. I feel like the wall is going to come down. The wall is going to come down. Hold on. Let me just get one more card. Try to figure out what's going on here. I'm so super curious about like, what is the divide? What is the wall? Are you putting up a wall for your person? I don't know. It's like there's this wall in front of you. There's a lot of visuals coming in. There's a lot of messages flowing through right now, Libra. It's like you're behind a wall. And I don't know what that wall is. Let me just see. What is the wall? Fast. What is the wall? What is the wall? Why are you turning your back? What is causing you to turn your back on this connection? We're going to get into this future stuff, but I'm so curious. Like, that wall is just so ever present, and I just have questions as to why. Maybe I'm nosy. Maybe you already know what it is. Probably you do. Why is this wall here between Libra and their person? Why? It's like, yeah, there's like this need to, it's like there's a closeout of some, I don't know, are you dealing with past stuff, Libra, that's causing you to like put up a wall that's making your person a little bit exhausted and like tired of trying? Where they almost like can't see the success because of this wall that you're putting up. But it's like the wall is there because there's this thing of like this need to like close out a cycle of pain and take a chance on something new. Like take a chance, not on something new, but to like let go of fear. I don't know if there's a lot of fear on your side, if that's why I'm feeling the wall on your side. It could be vice versa. It could be your person, but I'm really feeling it on the side of Libra. There's some type of wall due to pain. There's some type of wall due to pain. And there is this, but there's this need to close out a cycle for that wall to come down. There's a need to let go of fear. There is a need to let go of fear of outcomes. Are you sort of paralyzed and trapped in like fear of outcomes because of some pain that you've experienced that you're still kind of experiencing, Libra? I don't know. Like, is it a failure to open up, you might tell me, because of like some experience that you've gone through that just sort of like put you on shutdown in a way, like where you're like having such a hard time opening up to this person? Because I feel like that person is on the other side of the wall and they're like tired of trying. It's like they're tired of trying to chip away at that wall. But the reason the wall is there because there's this need to close out this pain cycle and let go of fear of outcomes and dive off the edge. Because once you do that, once you let that wall down, once you take that wall down and you let that go, those paralyzing ways of holding on to like keeping a wall up because of the fear of the pain of being hurt again is what I'm getting is happening. Once you can let that go and let that wall down and just let the fear go, then what you walk into with this person in the near future, like what the possible outcome is. Two of Cups is a very soulmatey energy. There's like a total change here. So there's a total shift and change in this is in the mutual energy. So this would be like in both of you, in the favor of both of you, this change. There is a lot of passion here. There's a lot of nurturing here. See, you've got a couple of cards here that talk about like fortune going in your favor, things changing in your favor, things moving in your favor. And this is for the both of you. This is in the mutual energy. So this is sort of like a karmic shifting of the energy, a balancing of the energy. There's nurturing, there's new learning happening. You've got a whole Two of Cups and Queen of Cups, and then you've got Wheel of Fortune and Justice. So what this is like indicating is change, shift, change. I think it could be change from sitting in this pain, which in a typical deck, this 10 of Swords is like a person flat on the floor with 10 swords in their back and in all this pain and defeated and on the floor. But right, so then I think there's a shift to this energy, this Fool energy, where there's a free up, there's a let go. This is also a closeout of a cycle. Tens are a closeout of a cycle. So this is a closeout of a cycle of pain, and then it just sort of like releasing it all, throwing caution to the wind, jumping and letting fear go, diving into the water below and being like, you know what? I don't give a damn what is in that water. I'm just going to dive. I'm going to dive because I want to, I have to, I need to just do this. Right? So, and so then the outcome, like through this action happening, is this is really beautiful to have Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, because you almost couldn't have like, it's like where Justice will come in and say, This is karma balancing out. It could be negative and it could be positive. It's like, who knows what, you know, each of you has been putting out there into the world in terms of like what kind of karma can come back. But when you have a Wheel of Fortune here, both of these together, it would be here to say like fortune turning in your favor, karma coming in your favor. So this is really nice that these are both here together, and there's a whole Two of Cups here. This is like harmony, union. This is very, to me, Two of Cups is very soulmate type of energy. But this is, look at, there's two hands holding over 2 cups of love. And it's just like, this is like a symbol of togetherness. And Queen of Wands, she's very nurturing. She's very creative, but she's sort of having fun with it. Like, she's just got a big smile on her face. And she's just like, she's in the flow of it. She is feeling her flow. So this is like the relationship being in a good flow. You've got a Page of Swords here. So there's some learning here. There's some mental learning, some like, there's some intellectual learning going on here. So it might be that like both of you are kind of learning how to let go of pain, learning how to love each other, learning how to come into union, harmony, learning the balance here. And where is this ending out? In a Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups is just like her whole body is immersed in water. And water is the emotion, the flow, the love, the like all of the gooey feelings. So there's going to be immersion. I think where there's been pain and like holding back and holding on to pain and like holding on to that wall. I think Queen of Cups, there's no wall with Queen of Cups. There's no wall. It's all water. She's just immersed in water. So this is like where the wall comes down. And this is where it's just like, okay, this is a willingness to be immersed in the emotions of it. So this is really beautiful as an outcome. So, you know, it's like Libra, if you're sitting there with your walls up and you're too afraid of, you know, pain and heartache, there's a lot of potential here for a beautiful outcome. But in order for this to kind of like play out in this way, there's just got to be like, gotta let that wall down. You gotta let that wall down and let people in. And also sort of like, there's a thing where you have to know that you are worthy of being loved. And that might be sort of where your support system comes into play. Your friends and family, that might be, you know, why that support card was there, to say that like, maybe it's time to let those people come in and lift you up and like understand that you're worthy, you're deserving of love, and you're deserving of support, and you don't have to do it all by yourself. And so let that support in, let the people who want to help you and lift you up, let them in, let them lift you. And, this is a time for you to nurture yourself, so that you can sort of, you know, move into a space where you're able to let fear go and let yourself experience life again, let yourself experience love again. Because sitting in fear, it's just like, what is fear? Fear is like a wolf with no teeth, right? It literally has no purpose. It's so damaging, to our ability to experience, you know, life to its fullest. And to love is to live. So, you know, step out of the fear. If you don't have any real logical, rational reasons to be afraid to love and to let love in, then, you know, it might be time to like crack the shell a little bit open and let some love in. Because I think this person wants to love you. There's a lot of love here in the mutual energy. Two of Cups and Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of passion here. Desire to learn here. And there's change on the horizon. So Libra, that is your reading. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it did, then you can feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if it didn't, you can always hop over and watch your sun, moon, and rising. You might find more resonance in your other placements. But I just want to thank you so much for coming out and receiving this reading today. All right, take care, Libras.